Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Toledo's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Fights off the defender. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their.
There he goes. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Off play action. He's got the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Rockets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Toledo.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Temple's offense will go to work for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Being entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Owls! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll go right back to the run. Got room at the 35. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Saunders. Flips it out in the flat. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Stewart. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mason. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Can't get him to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Oh, he's looking to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. That one falls incomplete. They reached into. Tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On the move to his left. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
What a disappointment. No good. And here in the first quarter, we remain tied.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Caught over the middle. It's Holly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Encroachment defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To the air, it's Saunders. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown, and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they really could have used physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action on first down. Finds a tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First two drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up fourth.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Mason. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Owls will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Toledo. The defense putting points on the board. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for room. It's Lee. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns if you're going to get back going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Lee. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave it. Room to get the foot down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get their rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Saunders. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Temple lines up quickly. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Into the creative space on 3rd and short with the wide receiver. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. Temple hoping to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and 4. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. momentum, and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. On the run, it's Lee. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Saunders. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Toledo!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown, and that's exactly what happened.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Line is set on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Saunders. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Rockets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Rockets are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rockets. And get in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's